Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the upcoming VR games to be released on PlayStation or PC. These are set to release sometime in 2020. So obviously, to play these games you will either need an Oculus for your PC or the PlayStation VR helmet, along with the other VR gear. I'm going to be looking into 5 of the games, from the likes of The Walking Dead to the downright strange Humanity. Number 5, Humanity. The company behind this game is called THA, which actually isn't a game developing company. They create computer media and applications. Now guys, you'll have to bear with me as I try to wrap my own head around this game. For starters, let's have a look at the trailer. Yeah, bit of a strange one. Okay, so the game appears to be human simulator, which another worldly being might create after observing us, quite possibly aliens, for example. The description of the game states that its simple, iconic look bellies a deep and unique game exploring the very nature of humankind. Now, no one really knows what this game is about, and after watching the gameplay, I can certainly say that I really don't get the idea or even the concept of this game. Some people have mentioned that it reminds them of Lemmings, but in human form. I'm just really not sure about the aim of this game, whether it's about getting the different hordes of people to various locations, sort of like a puzzle game or something like that. I just don't know. I'm happy to be enlightened on this if you guys know more about this, but this is just the information that I have found on the internet, and there's not much regarding the actual aim of the game. Obviously, this is just my opinion. It's not a game I would personally play, but I'm sure that there are some people out there that it will appeal to. I really do applaud THA for getting their game onto PlayStation, and who knows, maybe as time gets on, it will all become more clearer what this game is about. Number 4, Marvel's Iron Man VR. Developed by Camouflage and produced by Sony Interactive Entertainment, this action-adventure game lets you suit up as the armoured Avenger in an original Iron Man adventure.
Morning, sir. Our travel time to Shanghai is 11 hours 15 minutes. I think the board prefers you wear a more conventional suit to these company meetings.
You can't outrun your past.
Friday, tell me I didn't just imagine that.
Negative, sir. Sir, incoming! Hostiles inbound, 10 o'clock!
So much for a hero's welcome.
On your right! Threat neutralized.
Tony Stark has since retired from creating weapons and now creates technology to battle evil as Iron Man. After Tony is attacked by the hacker Ghost, an anti-corporate activist, you must try to stop your foe before she topples your empire. You will be able to fire up Iron Man's repulsor and take to the skies, face off in action-packed battles, as well as upgrading your tech in Tony Stark's garage. In my opinion, this game actually does look really good. I'm a huge Iron Man fan, so if you wanted to become Iron Man yourselves, then this would be a game for you. Number 3, The Walking Dead Onslaught. Developed and published by Survios, this FPS action horror game throws you into the world of the undead. You will fight your fears in the official VR game of the AMC's Walking Dead. You will experience an all-new Walking Dead story, where you need to defend yourself in real motion melee and combat. You will be pit against the horrors of the walkers and humanity as you try to survive the apocalypse. Surveyor's progressive dismemberment system is said to deliver the most real motion combat experience to date, with interactions including delimbing, carving, impaling, and other context-based physical reactions. Additionally, the melee restraint system allows you to grab and restrain walkers for precision melee attacks and strategic defense, such as pushing and throwing them. This game is actually going to be released on PCs as well as PlayStation. Now, I personally have been a huge AMC's Walking Dead fan since the beginning, but I do have to say this game leaves much to be desired for me. I was half expecting this to be the top of my list, but I do feel they could have done a better job on things such as the visuals. Regardless, I'm sure this game will be enjoyed as many of you try to prevail against the walkers. Number 2, Vader Immortal, a Star Wars VR series. So, for all those Star Wars fans out there that have not been able to enjoy this game due to not having an Oculus, your time has come. Although the game has already been released on Oculus and is one of the top sellers, it will now be finally playable on PlayStation VR. This action-adventure game is developed by ILM Lab and published by Disney Interactive. This is going to be a 3-part saga, which combines immersive cinematic storytelling with dramatic interactive action, and it's also said that you will get the complete pack of episodes 1, 2 and 3.
In a moment, the Lord of this monolith will give you a task, a word of advice. Do not anger Vader. You must escape.
It appears Vader has finally found his candidate. And our future is in your hands.
You are the one I've been searching for. Do as I command.
Think dead?
Now this game looks seriously cool. Fate has picked you to explore the world of Darth Vader through VR, and this game gives you the authentic Jedi fighting with the lightsaber in hand as you immerse yourself within this Star Wars game. Now, although I've never had the pleasure of playing this game myself, it does actually look really good. The storyline, how it immerses you, they've really done a good job on this game. And now it's time for my number 1, which is After the Fall. Produced and developed by Vertigo Games, this FPS action-adventure pits up to 4 players against a vastly hostile VR world in a fight for survival.
After the Cold War ended, we thought things could only get better. Then hell froze over. They're calling this the New Ice Age. Been 20 years. The 80s seemed to lurch from high to high. We injected every designer drug known to man. On a trip to be the best possible you. The world was ours once. I say we get it back.
Set in LA in 2005, a generation has passed since the outbreak, causing the New Ice Age, as they call it. The outbreak was actually caused due to excessive use of designer drugs, causing a snow breed which infects the cities, collapsing civilization as you know it. Seemingly immune to the outbreak, you as a survivor must craft weapons, develop your combat system, and join forces in a bid to take back the city. You will face larger-than-life boss fights and unprecedented hordes. And after completing the story campaign, the game does not actually stop there. You will be able to venture out into the living world full of events, missions, and adrenaline-fueled encounters. This game out of my list is most definitely my number one. In my opinion, this game is executed really well, and it has so much potential to be a good game. Although some of the other games do look fantastic, and I would enjoy playing them, this one just seems to pique my interest the most. Now obviously I might be wrong, and we do all know that trailers can be misleading. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see when these games are finally released in 2020. And that's the end of my list of the upcoming VR games, in the order of which I think would be the best ones. Do you agree with that order? Let me know down in the comments. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. And until next time, bye!